Hello, this is KYC News. We have provided you with relevant and reliable information for the day. First and foremost, we wish him good health and heartfelt desire. Interesting facts about the 2022 World Cup Qatar. Interesting facts about the 2022 World Cup Qatar. For the first time ever, the Middle East will host the FIFA World Cup, the most important football tournament in the world, with Qatar serving as the venue. The competition will begin in the winter of 2022, and a month-long carnival will be held in the most famous country in the Middle East. But, there are a lot of factors that will make the 2022 World Cup one of the most distinctive tournaments in football history. Let's examine some of the most intriguing details that make the 2022 World Cup special in every way. 1. The Northern Hemisphere's first World Cup during the winter. The World Cup in Qatar is taking place, therefore here are some intriguing facts. The event will be the first Winter World Cup in the Northern Hemisphere in 2022. The World Cup used to typically take place in the Southern Hemisphere during the summer because this is when the region experiences winter weather. However, when it comes to Qatar, things become difficult. Qatar, which is in the Middle East, has incredibly high temperatures that can get as high as 50 degrees Celsius. Hosting any form of World Cup is nearly impossible in such circumstances. The FIFA World Cup was consequently moved from its customary summer slot to winter in order to solve the difficulties brought on by the weather in Qatar. As a result, it became the first Winter World Cup to be held in the Northern Hemisphere. The second most costly World Cup. The amount that Qatar is spending to get ready for the 2022 World Cup is another intriguing information regarding the event. According to estimates, Qatar spent $200 billion on infrastructure projects, including the building of hotels, roads, stadiums, and other facilities. As a result, the World Cup in Qatar will rank among the most expensive tournaments ever. 3. The smallest number of venues for the World Cup. The amount of stadiums for the 2018 World Cup in Qatar is another distinctive feature. The number of stadiums prepared by Qatar for FIFA 2022 is only 8, which is the fewest venues for a World Cup in recent memory. In actuality, only one of the 8 locations chosen to hold the competition underwent comprehensive renovation, while the other 7 were entirely new construction. Argentina was the first nation to hold a FIFA World Cup in 1978 with only 6 stadiums. Qatar has fewer than 2 stadiums. 4. A record amount of guests. The amount of guests anticipated to come in Qatar for FIFA 2022 is one of the most intriguing numbers regarding the event. By the time the 2022 World Cup in Qatar is over, there will undoubtedly be a record number of spectators there. The reason behind this is simple to explain. Qatar, one of the best Middle Eastern nations, is close to most of the world's nations and is situated in the world's geographic center. As a result, when the 2022 World Cup begins, a record number of tourists are anticipated from all around the world. It's interesting to note that a record number of travelers will be brought to the nation thanks to a partnership between Qatar Airways and Hamad International Airport. For the entire month, 1,300 flights are anticipated to arrive in Qatar daily. 5 cities with the easiest moves. The accessibility of the Qatar World Cup is another intriguing aspect. As was previously said, Qatar will welcome a record number of guests as a result of the FIFA World Cup. However, what about domestic travel? Here's one thing, though. Qatar is a tiny nation. In actuality, it is far smaller than Russia, which is hosting the 2018 World Cup. Traveling from one location to another is not a major issue in this country because it is so small. Doha, Lusail, Al Wakra, and Al Rayyan are just a few of the host cities that are nearby. Moving from one location to another won't be a significant issue for travelers as a result. In reality, the Doha Metro will play a significant part once the World Cup begins in the nation, even though local taxis like Karwa will assist fans in getting to various locations. During the World Cup in Qatar, the metro line is expected to carry about 1 million people. The amount might even surpass previous records, as analysts predicted, and set a new record. It's interesting to note that every World Cup venue is connected by the Doha Metro line. Al Bayt and Al Wakra, two of Qatar's most isolated stadiums, are only 90 miles apart. 6. Fan Zone sells inexpensive booze. Fan zones will play a significant role in Qatar's efforts to make the forthcoming FIFA 2022 a major success. The availability of alcohol in Qatar during the World Cup has received a lot of attention to date. Although alcohol is not served to fans at the stadium, Qatar has undoubtedly come up with a workable solution. All around the nation, fan zones will be established where cheaper booze will be sold. This will be the general idea for the World Cup in Qatar, and spectators will be able to watch live football from the fan zone while also purchasing inexpensive booze. 7. Centralized air conditioning is available at the stadium. The fact that Qatar experiences extremely high daytime temperatures is among the most crucial factors to keep in mind about the country serving as the 2022 World Cup host. Despite the fact that temperatures can reach 50 degrees Celsius during the summer, moving the World Cup to the winter has helped to ease tensions. But is the issue resolved? Indeed, even during the afternoon in the winter, temperatures can be fairly high. Qatar has therefore come up with a fix for this. The nation will play host to the World Cup in an air-conditioned arena for the first time. All 8 stadiums will have complete air conditioning, ensuring that spectators have a comfortable experience. 8. Closing the Middle East's cultural divide with that of Europe. Europe and the Middle East will be able to communicate more effectively because to the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. This will present an opportunity to merge the two cultures and enable social enjoyment. In fact, Qatar made a significant effort in this, and it will be interesting to watch the outcomes after the World Cup. 9. Asia will host the next World Cup. Qatar will not only be the first Middle Eastern nation to host the World Cup in 2022, it will also mark the event's second appearance in Asia. The initial instance took place in 2002 when South Korea and Japan jointly hosted a FIFA event for the first time in Asia. As the first Middle Eastern nation to host the event, FIFA 2022 will therefore be a unique occasion for Qatar. 10. Fans are in for hospitality. Ever heard of Arab hospitality from Qatar? The problem is, this nation continues to dazzle visitors with its warm Arab hospitality, for which it is highly known. In Qatar, ease and comfort have been taken into consideration when designing every hotel, public park, and even commercial center. As far as the 2022 World Cup is concerned, substantial hospitality will be provided to spectators once the competition begins.